Hey guys, welcome to my Cactus of the Day video. So I filmed already in the morning, but we did a general explaining video and I wanna to discuss what I'm doing today. It is watering day again because the temperatures are excessive for our, relatively for our spot here, and we need to make sure that they are first and foremost not burnt, which can happen a lot when the sun is too strong and it hasn't been raining for a very long time. And second, they need to flower, so we need a lot of preparation for flowering. They need a lot of energy and all that stuff, so watering it is. And I brought the water hose again. I actually wanted to film it with a stationary camera, but there's a spider living on my tripod right now and I didn't want to, I didn't have the heart to throw the guy off. So I'm just looking, maybe if the spider maybe has disappeared. Guy's living inside that wheel. It's hollow on the inside and there's a little spider, and I do not want to turn this thing because I do not know what happens on the inside. So yeah, I will carry the camera. We will do the stationary thing tomorrow or the day after. And I will spray these first because they are the most vulnerable, most endangered. Had so much early sunburn, so I'm trying to prevent anything else, and these will be sprayed now. In here I'm already done with everything, and I have the pressure very low. I don't want to waste any water. When I use up water, it is precise. I try not to wash the greenhouse, so to speak, but I carefully spray every plant. I have a little regulator that allows me to adjust the pressure that's coming out, and with that we will be able to control it some more. But today I couldn't find it, so we will do it just with the hose. All right, I need to find my the thing that I can put on top, because it saves me a lot of money. So I press my thumb on here so I can spray them, and I try to be as precise as I can, but it's difficult with this thing without it. But yeah, it'll work for now. Making sure that they are washed from all sides, because you also remove all that dirt, all these like mineral deposits and all, mealybug that are there. Mealybug have a really bad time when you spray them with water, especially when there's pressure on it. I mean, there's a limit for the cacti because you don't want to injure the skin, but a little bit of pressure for these guys. Mealybugs appreciate that when you blast them away. So yeah, okay. Need to move plants around. Tomorrow we will get rain, and I will use that. So now I need to pause to move the tube. Oh, God, shit. Totally controlled, like I said. It's totally not chaotic right now. I need to find my the thing for on top. I put it aside so I have it when I need it. I put it at a special place, you know how that is when you put something on a special place so you find it. It's usually a place where you don't put stuff, and you never find it afterwards. Yeah, and for this spot I really need protection from the sun. We'll move some more plants around. This is just excessive this year. Again, early season, I don't think we've had rain in quite some time. Way too long. It just leads to sunburn, especially when the plants aren't used to it. All right. I think I will look for that thing in the house. I need it now, but I don't want to waste any more water now. So yeah, I'll see if I find it. I don't know, it's supposed to be here, man. Oh god. Well, screw this. Now I'm doing it like I always used to. I can't find it. So this is just a normal day here, just so you know. Total chaos, carnage, falling over cacti, all that stuff. It's all part. I'm taking great care that every little plant gets water too. They are equally as important as the others. But it's hard to blast the top shelf, so I'm not doing it. Also trying to give the grafting stocks and everything that I might not keep. Everything is important, no matter what it is. If we decide to sort something out, that's okay, but it needs to get the same treatment. Taking care of the sick bay here, the sunburn sick bay. It's just, we've had a lot of changes here in regards to the sun. It hasn't always been like this, but then again it was much colder too, so that's a plus. Watering the lobevia now, because these are very exposed. Sometime soon they will get fertilizer again, but for now it's just water. I don't wanna give them too much fertilizer, because that's bad for the environment and that's bad for the plants, because you create weak plants that just blow up. They look huge, but that's it, you know. Not really healthy, just huge. Especially when there's too much nitrogen in the mix. I'm soaking wet and I completely threw everything down here. So we will start cleaning up as soon as the plants all have enough water. I mean, water is a priority for me right now. Cleaning up comes second. First there comes the water, because I can't move them out anyway, so I need to wait a little bit until I can really clean up. You can only clean up effectively if you get to the plants, and at this point it's not safe to move them all out, and I do not have the muscle power to move them all out, so I need to make sure that they are getting a lot of water. And I want to say one thing: I do not water like this all year. I just water like this at the beginning of the season. Overall, towards the end of the of spring, summer, I water less and less amount of water every month. Only a little bit towards the end. One last time in autumn, before the winter, to give them enough energy to survive the winter, so they get fertilizer too. And yeah, that is basically it. Just making sure that we have a lot of water available when they are forming the flowers. I don't like plants that are overwatered long term, you know. You shouldn't grow them like vegetables. You just give them enough resources to flower, and then later you scale it back, because you've reached your goal. They are flowering, and now it's about keeping everything somewhat balanced. You don't want to have weak plants that get a lot of water and fertilizer all year round. That's not a good way to do it. Okay, so I'm wrapping this up now. They have enough. I don't want to waste any water. They just get what they need, and then we stop. And now they will not get more water for at least 3 days. Next time they get fertilizer. At least in this greenhouse, I mean, I want to wait a certain time with the fertilizer applications, and I only do them low dose, so the plants do not become weak. That is a big thing that happens a lot, especially when you're growing stuff that is sensitive to fungal infections. A lot of fungal infections start because the plants have been grown with immense amount of nitrogen, and it just weakens the whole genetic health, the general health of the plant, not the genetic health, but the whole plant is not so able to defend itself against pathogens and all that stuff, against the sun. They get really weak against the cold, all that stuff. Okay, I think this is enough. All right, I gotta stop. I get the kind of shakes from the muscles. I don't have the muscle power anymore. I don't know. Okay, now I look like I peed my pants. I'm soaking wet everywhere. But yeah, it will dry. I don't have a problem with being wet all day long here. And that's basically what's happening today. We will have sun the whole day. It would cause sunburn if I hadn't done this today. That's why I did it too. You need to look into the weather forecast, and when they say that it is going to be dangerous, like for plants outside and all, that's usually a big warning sign to take care of the water situation, because out here it hasn't rained in months, I think. So there's immense risk, not only of that the plants have problems, but there's risk of actual forest fires and all, which we didn't have in the past. It's a new development. And yeah, so they have been watered now, and next time they will get fertilizer again, but I'm not sure when. Like I said, I usually wait a while. You don't want to overdo it. I need new glasses too. They're totally messed up, but it's the only one that still has my correct eyesight. So yeah, and for the next time I will find that sprayer thing that I actually bought, because my hand, I cannot press like against the tube long enough. It's just at some point the muscle strength goes away. So I will find that thing in the house. I put it at a spot where I always find it, and that's, you should not do it. Every time you put something to a new spot because you know for sure that you will find it there, don't do it. It will disappear forever. So I will search the whole house. I need it. All right, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it, and the flower videos are coming soon. Until then, I will post shorter clips from the previous seasons. A lot of people find the channel with the clips, so we'll continue doing that all summer. And the moment we get the first flowers here, we will do the live flower stuff too. All right, thank you. Bye.